Hey guys, it's Audrey. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about codependency and how to kick it. If you're new here, I make lots of advice videos like this, so make sure to subscribe. So when I was codependent, I would watch the YouTube videos, I'd get on the antidepressants, all the different approaches that you could think of. What I didn't realize, and what none of those videos I watched told me to do, was to leave the person I was with. Before you click out of this video, stay to watch the whole thing and listen to what I have to say, because it will change your perspective on codependency, even if you do stay with the person you're with. When I was codependent, it was because I didn't know how to love myself. I relied on another human to love me, so when they weren't showing me affection, when they weren't telling me I was beautiful, I'd start to get insecure, and I'd start to think, oh my gosh, they're gonna leave me, oh my gosh, they don't love me anymore, blah blah blah. I was forced to kick codependency to the curb when he left me. And actually, before I met my ex, I was a very confident person and I felt like I didn't need anyone, so this codependent part of me was very new and I was learning all about it still, like in the midst of it. I could go days without seeing him, hours without a text, and not freak out. It's when he started to make me insecure by not showing me the love that I needed that I began to become more codependent. It's when they'd stop showing me those signs of affection, signs of love, when they stopped showing me my worth. It became like a drug because they didn't freely give it, so if they told me I was beautiful like once a week, that'd keep me going for like 2 weeks. I got so fixated on how they made me feel that I forgot how I used to feel about myself. The reason I say you should get out of this relationship to kick codependency is because the only way to do it is by being alone. To be in solitude. To be grounded and present with your thoughts and feelings. To be aware of yourself. The only way to do this is if you completely remove yourself from the environment that you became codependent in. I know that 99% of the people watching this video are going to stay with the person they're with because it's comfortable. But my question for them is, how is it comfortable being uncomfortable? Being insecure is uncomfortable. Having no confidence is uncomfortable. Needing someone else to fill your cup and tell you your worth is uncomfortable. The other 1% watching this know that just because it's comfortable doesn't mean that it's healthy. Just remove yourself from the situation. Remove yourself from the environment. Some of you might be here watching this video because your partner removed themselves. Now you have no choice but to kick codependency because they made it very clear that they don't want you anymore. So it's time for you to choose you. It's time for you to want yourself. It's time to work out, eat healthy, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're beautiful. It's time to go out with your friends, do things you've never done before. Explore yourself, find yourself, and love yourself the way you wish people would have loved you. I promise that once you kick codependency, you'll never come back from it. Once you discover who you are by filling your own cup and not looking for your worth in the eyes of other people, you will only be dependent on you. And honestly, at the end of the day, the only person that you'll ever have, till the end, is you. And so you need to have a good relationship with yourself, you need to love yourself, you need to treat yourself with respect, the respect you wish other people would treat you with, and you need to have firm boundaries about how you treat yourself and how you expect other people to treat you, because when the time does come for you to be in a relationship again, you're not going to ever be codependent again, because you're only dependent on yourself. The love that that other person brings to the relationship is only going to be a bonus. But at the end of the day, you should be able to love yourself exactly the way you are and not have to change yourself for anyone. The only reason you should ever change is for you. And how beautiful is it that you only really have to be responsible for your happiness and not someone else's? I think it's a luxury that we all take for granted. So that's how I kick codependency. I am 7 months out of an ended engagement, and I am happier than I've ever been because I've learned to love myself. I've done things that I've always wanted to do for myself. I've started chasing dreams that I've dreamed about forever. And I truly know at the end of the day that I can love me better than he can. And my expectations are high for the kind of love I'm going to allow into my life in the future when I do find the person that I want to be with. Until then, I am completely content with where I am and who I am as a person. And once you kick codependency, you will experience this self-love and you will never get enough of it. You'll never come back from it. You'll never feel the need to be codependent again. Because honestly, being codependent sucks. You cannot control somebody else's feelings, emotions, how they love you, but you can always control you, yourself, what you think, what you say, and how you feel about yourself. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I make short little snippets of my advice videos that kind of wrap up the YouTube video a little quicker. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, babes.